Hello and welcome back to Haywire Gamers. It's Jonathan here with another one of our shows, which is a one-off, a little look at video. It used to be referred to as Release the Game, the pun that was meant to be based on Release the Kraken, but has since now been changed to WIBIT, which is Would I Buy It? As it stands, I have bought it, but I've only bought it for the purpose of testing it and seeing what it's like. Steam reviews though do say it sounds pretty good, and I do like the style of it. It very much reminds me of Laser Squad, if you can go back to old school times. 1980s Laser Squad, fantastic game. Of course, what we are looking at, you can already see on the screen, it is Templar Battle Force, and that could well be a Space Marine in slightly non-Space Marine armor, but he is wearing part armor. He's got a giant freaking sword, and he has got a gun. So, yeah, you can sort of see the inspiration behind it. At any rate, let's have a quick look at it and we will get started. Menu sparse. We do not need much in the menu. When we are in the game, you shall see that. Credits. No need to read those. Options. We have already changed our volume options simply because it was handy to change our volume options. Music can be turned on. SFX can be turned on. I say our volume is turned down just so that you can actually hear me over it. Full screen. You can also go for windowed modes. We will stick on full screen. Windowed mode comes with a variety of options. I have a 1440p monitor. I'm assuming some of these would change depending on what you have plugged in, of course. So there we go. We can get rid of that, and we can get into the game. We're going to play on normal. I'll give you an idea of different options here. I say easy's giving you a bit where nobody gets killed. We have 100% rewards at level 10. Enemies are level 9. We'll stick with this because the enemies are always going to be the same level as us. I wouldn't mind a similar one where the enemies are at the same level as us, but death was persistent. It might be nice if you actually had that option in the game, because that would not annoy me having our dudes die. I quite like that in a game, but as it stands, I like the equality of this part where we're level 10, they're level 10, rather than they're getting a lot higher levels than us. Iron Man can be fun. Iron Man could really be fun. At any rate, I say we're playing for normal because we are just exploring the game a wee bit here. Game. Haywire. It's the Haywire game. Let's go. We're 12.01 AE. 3 generations ago, our people began the Great Exodus. We fled from war, oppression, and the charred ruins of the galactic core. Millions of star traders spread to the stellar winds. We are seeking a new home among the stars. It's Battlestar Galactica now. But our convoy has become isolated. Oh no! We have lost contact with the main fleet. We, the Templar Knights, are their only protectors. Chief Science Officer Troll requesting an audience. We should drop into orbit of a nearby world and explore this fascinating space anomaly. Anomalies are always bad. There are nothing but barren worlds here, Officer Troll. Templar Command will support the decision of the factions. However, stopping will increase the danger. Look, it looks dangerous. Why would you stop here? It's even a warning. Out of the emptiness of space come the Xeno. Well, there we go. Evasive action now. Xeno instead of Xenos. So it's another 40k sort of thing. The righteous fallen strike. Oh, we missed that bit, but you know what? Oh, look at these Xenos coming. They're destroying a wee ship of ours. I'm assuming this must be our Templar ship coming in to save the day. Look at them. We're opening fire. Oh, our Templar strike cruiser, the righteous fallen, turns to fight. They are Prima guards. The fleeing colony hives. One Xenos carrier rams us as the others slip by. Boarding alert. I think we can expect the first mission to be very much a tutorial sort of thing, give us an idea of what we're playing. From what I've looked at, it reminds me of Laser Squad. Also a bit space hulky. Not the actual remake, but sort of the original. Top down or board game looking at it and sort of moving your guys about. I'm getting so much interference. But I pick up another Templar on 12th deck. Kappa sector. Good for you. This is Communications Sergeant Kathos. Do you copy? Can we move? Do we move? Not yet. Yes, I do. This is Corporal Huron, Blade Class Leviathan. I've been separated from my squad. The corridor collapsed in a blast. Copy that, Corporal. Severe casualties have been reported across all preceding decks. We've got reports of fire spreading through ruptured bulkheads on deck 12. Oh dear, this isn't good. A full withdrawal has been ordered. There are 2 other Templars left on your deck, Major Luther and Soldier Dallin. The Major is requesting support from any surviving knights at bulkhead E6. We shall give support. Oh no! It's a facehugger. Or some sort of spider. Copy that, Sergeant. Templar moving out. Move a Templar by double clicking on your destination. The first click sets a destination, the second confirm it, so we can click moving points. 6 moving points are depleted. Use end turn. Dead on. So we could do that, or we can cancel out of it. With right click, we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to move straight up here because this place is on fire. Go. Movement aborted. No. There we go. Be janky. Oh, look at this. Something is wrong here. Sergeant Cathos, I have multiple hostile readings approaching fast. They're everywhere. The room ahead was a security checkpoint. Use its fortifications to your advantage. Dead on. So it's highlighting where we want to be, basically behind cover. We're going to go here because then you get cover on 2 spots. Okay, when you run out of action points, that's movement points. And we didn't even get a chance to read that because it went on. I think it's quite clear what we need to do at any rate. Right, you see, we can't have any more movement points, so we can no longer move. Action points are obviously what we're going to do here with our attacks, which is our sword. This is giving us our range around where we can attack. 2 melee accuracy, 3 damage. What's our gun do? Precision fire, 2 ranged accuracy for attack. Uses 2 3 heat, which gives us a slightly longer range than our sword. Dead on. And it's 2 action points for that, 2 action points for that, so we can do 2 attacks. We shall end turn. Let's see what happens. Oh no, enemy turn. Go. Get to cover. Okay. Oh shit, here they come. Skitterlings have infiltrated the ship. Internals by the hundreds. Oh good god, hundreds of them. They're pouring out of every crack and vent. Use slash to kill at close range. Dead on, key 1. Fire your plasma pistol with precision fire. Key 2. Click on a talent to activate. Click again to deselect. We're going to be using the mouse for most of this at any rate, so it won't matter. Right click for more details or hover over for summary. Dead on. If we have any specific things, we will do it. I need to use the remnants of this barricade as a choke point against the skitterlings. Dead on. So if we sit here, they can only come from 3 directions at us. Here, here, and here. Strictly speaking, I'd say stand here, and then they could have filter through here to you, but you know, whatever. Obviously letting them come just one way towards you rather than 3 is not optimal. What do I know? I suppose that room is on fire. With no options for battlefield healing, I need to use every tactical advantage I can to avoid damage. Okay, so anything in range? Answer to that is no. We can't even move to here to help them to actually get into range, so we'll end turn and let them run at us. If we'd moved there, we could have probably shot and killed him, but I didn't know where they were going to appear from. It's fine, we'll let them come up to us. Oh no, he's hurting us. Oh, we're blocking, thank god for that. Who knew that heavy plate would help you against a spider? 3 injuries. Oh dear, our hit points are depleting. And we're fucking wrecking anyway. 1 shot, 1 kill achievement unlocked. Excellent. Oh, 2 of them are dead. For Shalhoun. I don't know who Shalhoun is. Each knight has 5 action points to spend every turn. And each attack costs 2 action points. As Templars engage their Leviathan battle armor, in combat actions their mobility is reduced for the rest of the turns. Excellent, so Leviathan is the name of the battle armor. Brilliant. Whenever a Templar spends AP, the same number of MP is consumed. Oh, that's interesting. So, you want to do all your moves first before you do it. By Blood and Steel. Whenever a melee specialist Templar defends against an attack, that Templar has a chance to counterattack. Beware, Xenos are deadly at close range and also get a chance to counterattack. Dead at dawn. That's shit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 1 shot and destroyed. And this isn't a good sign. Look at this. Everything's blowing up. Damnation. What was that? The ship's engineering team is trying to contain the damage. They're closing the blast door to stop the fire spreading. Well, it's already spread. You've got to get clear of the area, Templar. Okay. The objective. So what happens if we click outside of our movement range? Click here for your objectives. Or the W key. Let's see what it does. Reinforce Major Luther at bulkhead E6 against the Xenos Flood. Xeno Flood, I'm saying Xenos, I'm so used to 40k. Reinforce Soldier Dallin at the platform in Kappa sector, deck 12. So what happens? We have 4 movement points, which strictly speaking means we can move to here. We're going to click here. Does he just keep going for it? Yeah, he'll go as far as he can towards that direction then. which is perfectly fine. Don't know what's up there. Suppose if we got a bit closer we could see, but it says run this way, we're going to run this way. Turn 4. Keep going, dude. Movement aborted. Why is movement aborted? Hold on. Oh, I know why movement is aborted, because I clicked too many times. Yes. Sensible of me. Did anyone hear that? Strange growl. Let's move forward slightly first of all. Come on. Oh, let's see. Rescuer. I'm assuming we have... Oh, look at that. He's come to us to help. Oh, goddamn. This guy's got the things. Templar just in time. They're coming too fast. Hold your ground, soldier. Together we will drive them back. Templar Knights of the soldier class have powerful defensive and offensive talents. Burst fire attack can hit multiple targets. Overwatch creates a fire zone and shoots moving enemies. That's good. Each costs 2 AP, so a soldier can burst fire and then even engage in Overwatch. Perfect. Engaging Overwatch ends the soldier's turn. 0 AP, 0 MP, so be sure it's your final action. Spotty Dog. Spotty Dog. My blade is at your side. With our strength of our ancestors and our bones, we shall not fail. So this is our melee dude. Oh, what's this he's got? Commander's Confidence, useful AP, and plus 6 heat. Max 3 targets. So this is heat, I'm assuming, on this side. Use ordnance. Choose ordnance to use the currently selected Templar. Okay. This must be our heat gauge. This is our hit points, I would assume. That shows us who our guys are. We've got Huron the captain, and we've got this guy here, Dallin, who's now the soldier. And that's the switch between them. Marvelissimo. You want to move and hit him? I think we hit this guy. I think we hit this guy with a sword. Sounds like a legit strategy. There we go. He did not like that one bit. If we then move to here, could we do one more move? One more move won't make a difference, so we shoot him. There we go. We're getting an extra shot off. Is there any point burst firing? Yeah, we might as well. Excellento. The soldier has been shaken. He has faced death on this platform but survived. At times like this, a Templar Knight look to their corporals and captains for leadership and strength. Well, they certainly do not march from a crag and know no fear in that case, since these guys do know fear and has been shaken. It takes a lot to shake an Adeptus Astartes. Use the Commander's Confidence buff to increase both range and melee accuracy as well as dodge for the defense. All buffs cover a box of 9 tiles. If we stand shoulder to shoulder, we can hit multiple Templars. Okay, so before we burst into your room, that's something you probably then want to do, basically. So, rightio, let's use that and see what happens. We'll just hit that up. We both get a buff. Marvelous. So that's what we do before we like board and burst and break into a hard point or something. We buff everybody up and get them stuck in. We are going to, meanwhile, finish this dude off. He is in range. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, look at that. Very fast, 8 armor with 32% deflection of our attacks, clawing and slashing for up to 40 damage, and he has 8 armor penetration. Brillianto. Hit him now. Just blow him up. One's enough. Grapple. Use 1 AP and 3 heat. Okay, we'll not worry about that. Let's enter, let him get into range, and then we'll wreck his face. He got the attack us there. Do we get the attack back? We do not get the attack back because we're not a melee character like this dude. Also looks like it didn't take any damage whatsoever. Super Doos. We shall shoot him. And then we shall turn around and we shall shoot this guy. And we shall go move to here. And we shall hit this guy. So as I say this at the start, looking at this, I thought this reminded me of Laser Squad, but playing it now, I don't really feel like it does as much. It reminds me of it in the respects of it being... Let's see, are we in range with our pistol? Yes, we're in range with our pistol. It reminds me of just the top-down view and everything, and the turn combat and all does, but it feels a little bit different. It feels different. And I don't know if it's just because of the subject type or because so long's passed since Laser Squad came out. It's still good. Laser Squad, that is. I haven't got so far into this to tell you if this is good enough or not. Charlon's Blessing Templar. I would not have held them off alone. Major Luther needs backup. Time to get moving, knights. Who is this guy telling us these things? Okay, oh, here we go. Is this per Major Luther? Oh no, Major Luther is like a little spiderling, a skitterling. What should we do? Oh, the bulkhead gate is still jammed and Xenos are pouring through. We're on our way. Right, so we're going to fight our way up there and close this bad boy, I think. What's down there? My guess would be this is the way to get to Luther, but we'll stick with this plan. Basically, let's end turn there, basically. As we're out of movement points. And come on, enemies. I wish I got a bit more of a view around me than I do with these dudes. Just so you could actually know what you're looking at. Moving aborted. Just run for it, dude. You know what I think actually feels different about this as opposed to Laser Squad? The action and movement points in Laser Squad, you had like your... I'm not sure if it was referred to as action points or not. As I say, it's an old game. But you could basically just move your guys. So Leviathan Battle Armor is a mighty feat of engineering. First designed for exploration and mining within the extreme pressure of gas giant plants. Holy shit. It really is used for hardcore stuff then. It has been long adapted for war. The battlesuit's internal power source relies on kinetic reclamation during extended deployments. Whenever a Templar moves or uses a talent, their battle armor generates heat. A Templar's heat is shown as red on the left of the portrait of the HUD. A Templar's health is shown in green on the right of the portrait of the HUD. An overheated Templar suffers damage every turn and is unable to use certain talents. Each turn some heat will dissipate. A short break from action can quickly help a Templar cool down. Okay, makes sense. Yes, as I was saying, whatever it was they had in Laser Squad, if it was action points or not, you usually had like a really high number, like 80 or something like that, saying you could move about with it, you could shoot with it, you could put on yourself on Overwatch with it, and then basically fire off as much as you were able to fire with the remaining points that you had. Snapshots or aim shots and things like that. It was a good game. I do like this game though. It seems good. Oh look, somebody's coming at us from behind. We shall keep pushing forward, I think. So annoying that the movement isn't immediate though, because you're ended up turning around and thinking you're... Oh look, here's this dude. This must be Luther. There he is. Oh, look at him. He's a happy chappy. That's one thing I'm finding annoying. This is when you like double click to move, and it doesn't seem like it's an instant move. So you end up hitting it again and automatically aborts it because you're like, come on, move faster. At least that's what I'm doing. Mindless, hateful beasts. Yes, they are. Well, it can't be that mindless. They know what they're doing. Oh, look at him. He's wrecking everyone. None of you shall pass my blade. Damn, he's annihilating everyone. Objective completed. Well met, Templars. I don't know how much longer I could have held this bridge alone. It's an honor, Major. We've been cutting through this entire deck to reach you. My thanks, but there's no time to prattle. We have got to get this bulkhead gate sealed, otherwise the flow of Xenos filth will not stop. I'm going to keep calling them Xenos, it's just going to happen. One of you must reach the control room on to the west and engage the manual locks. Once the gates are closed, we can plan our next move. You'll fall back and regroup on the starboard side of the ship, Major. Yes, we'll plan our next move. There's a functioning service elevator east of your position. You will fall back. I heard you, Sergeant. First the gate. Right, so Security Act clearance will grant you access to the control room. So either of the control room doors. Excellent. So we need to go here. And here. Oh, marvellous. Any of us could do it then. Is this where we want to go? The control room is not far, but someone will have to make the risky dash. I'm not leaving the spot until every skitterling on it is dead. Dude, this is important. Should really be coming. Major Luther will stay to defend the bridge. His shield increases his auto block percentage and makes him a more defensive fighter. Marvellous. So his shield is going to help him. He has no ranged weaponry, so here's our hybrid guy with our weapon and our sword. Here's our full-on melee dude with what could literally be a Thunderhammer and Storm Shield, but it's a power sword / normal sword and shield. And then there's our Mr. Pew Pew here. Who's going to go and run here? I think we're just going to get our dudes to go. Come on. You see, Hits him, stop. How many movement points? We've got more movement points. We could actually make it into the door. How do we open the door? There we go. Done it. Thankfully, these security doors are still functioning. My ancestors are watching over us. Good for you, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. By the core. Skittering nest. Grenade. Both Luther and I are carrying a limited number of frag grenades. Thrown at short range, they are devastating against a clump of Xeno. Okay. This is our ability for a frag grenade. Oh, calling shots. Overwatch. How do we activate a frag grenade? Dude. Choose ordnance. Is this it? No. Okay, apparently you've got a frag grenade. No, you don't. I thought you both had a frag grenade. You don't have a frag grenade? He definitely said that they both had frag grenades. Okay. We'll just have to rely on some very infectual fire. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this is freaking stupid. Ah, we'll enter. I'm hoping they don't move, because this is to test a frag grenade. Oh, they are going to move. Wonderful. This is so fantastic that we were able to fire the frag grenade that he didn't have. Unless he was referring to himself. Freaking Luther. Did I just read it wrong? Ugh. God damn it. He's in a bad position. Right, Luther, do your thing. You just annihilate everything up here. Good boy. Jesus Christ, there's enough of them. I don't even think we can really get him close enough. Not even next turn to help our dude here. Interesting. I still think the line of sight's bigger. I don't see there's any reason why any of these guys in this room shouldn't be able to see the whole room. Okay. Alright, so... Come on. Open the door. Go. Open the door. Open the door. You know moving points, you can't open the door. God damn it. So, what does this do? Let's see if we take anything out now when we shoot. Okay, there we go. We're actually doing something this time. Shoot again. Right, we've dealt with one of them at least. We should have really targeted him and ran past, but meh. We targeted who we targeted. Stand in the doorway. Whatever. There would probably be a good place to stand actually if we do take him out, because they're going to come on a single file then. And no room in the walls. Oh god, God knows what's in there to come out at us. Go on, Luther. Hold the bridge. Quick, keep fighting them. You know you want to. We might just let him soak up the damage as he runs in and does this. No. Please don't hurt us. Dear, here they come. Oh good god. We could possibly get around to use a frag grenade. I wonder how far the range is on a frag grenade. 65. He's alright. Frag grenade is exceedingly short range. Great. Right. Go to here. Dude. Movement is... go! Right, movement is all done. Marvelous, he can now move to here. Ah, right, so what's in there? Basically vents for these little dudes to come out on and annoy us. Okay. Max 2 target, calling shots. Yeah, go ahead. Right, okay, we're only able to lock onto anything at that point, so... If we do Overwatch... We'll do Overwatch there. I'm see if we can shit this guy. This is a nice choke point for them. They shouldn't be able to pass us. Tactics, everyone. Tactics. The mainstay of the Templar Battle Force. Oh, Luther. Look at him. Oh, Luther could be doing this all day. He needs help. He doesn't. Everything's just coming at him. He's just like taking them on. There we go. Firing some shots. Taking out some dudes. Oh, look. They didn't like that one bit. Goodo. Now there we are. We're in a better position now. We're using the terrain to our advantage. So. Look at him though. 40 health. He's not doing well. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's more in here. Come on. Move. God damn it. Right, he's gonna move. Do you want to just run to this? Can we just close the bridge without doing anything? Yes. Objective complete. That's good. At least that's sorted. I've reached the control room, overriding the doors. Oh, poor wee dude. Oh, now they've all exploded. Interesting. Finally, the flow of Xenos has been cut off. The doors are sealed. Templars rally to me. Oh, look at that. We've automatically moved up here as well. Everything's just exploded because we closed that door. Good work, Knights. You secured what is left of the 12th deck against the Xenos forces. With half our comm relays down, I'm in and out of contact with the Templar force on the 10th deck. They're facing the main Xeno boarding party. And I'm alerted their defensive perimeter that you're coming in. Comms, Sergeant Kathos. Why aren't the gun batteries firing into the alien vessel? Our main battle gun were lost when they rammed us. It's impossible to get them firing again. Both gun decks were destroyed. No, but the power relays from the main engine have been damaged and disabled. Deck 14 is completely lost to the Xenos. We cannot retreat, Kathos. Templar! Stand with me, Knights. This service elevator should take us down to Deck 14. If we can get those gun batteries back online, we'll be able to shred that alien abomination with the starboard guns. You will almost certainly be killed. Deck 14 was completely lost. So there we go. This looks like it has just been a real wee sort of intro into the game. We cannot retreat, not now, not when there is a chance. We're surviving this long, buried behind enemy lines. The odds of success may be low, but our risk could turn this battle. We have an undeniable strategic opportunity. When we have established a foothold, we will call for resupply. There we go. They are literally the Luna Wolves. They are the Sons of Horus. They have their spear tip and they're going straight in to what needs to be done. Major, this is not a debate, Kathos. The colony hives of the Star Traders hangs in the balance. We must try no matter the risk. Templars, are you with me? For Shalun. In the honour of those who came before. I have a feeling there's going to be interesting lore behind this whenever you really get to it and all and find out about the whole Shalun and everything. The elevator slides down into the darkness. We're taking the fight to the enemy. There may never have been a greater need. We will call upon the memories of our lineage encoded in our genetics. Each Templar carries 1,000 years of wisdom into battle. So genetic memory from previous soldiers, linked maybe to the suits or something. I guess we'll find out. So there we go. Victory, 2 veterans, 12 turns. Goal was 15 for 5% bonus. 16 kills, 1.3 a turn for 2% bonus. 0 secondary objectives. Oh look, we've got new gear for our 2 good dudes here. We've got 11 XP, so new gear and a level up. Deck 12, Kappa Sector. We are no longer in the Kappa Sector. So, here we go. Now that we've done that sort of little intro, obviously we're on the battle here. After each battle, you will return to the HQ. Here you'll manage your veteran Templars and army build. Each victory earns your Templars new experience. As their XP increases, they gain levels. To train and personalize your Templars, access the veteran list. Get on. Here we are. Those Templars here are marked as having achieved a level up or gear up. Okay, let's fire through this. To finish improving Templar, follow the gold highlighted. Okay. Gains a level, they gain an attribute point to spend. A skill point to spend. And a talent point to spend. Right, so you got a talent, an attribute, and a skill point. Finally, a Templar gains an additional gear level point. Dedions. The sum of the Templar's equipment gear level cannot exceed his or her gear level. Right, so you can't carry more than you're allowed to carry. Therefore, a new gear level indicates it's time to upgrade your equipment. Super Dogs. One of your first choices will be whether to focus your captain melee and ranged. When you're finished leveling all of your Templars, it's time to deploy to the next level. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's giving us automatically to it, or is it just sending us to the next fight? Oh shit, look. So, open deploy. Starting Knights 3. Turn goal is 18. Behind Xeno lines. Deck 14 completely lost. So, this looks like it's more like it's our ship, and this looks like it's the Xeno ship. So, I'm assuming they've came in here, and this is where they've captured, or where there's presence of them, and what we need to do. How about you look at the library fixture? Okay, so here we are. This is part of the game. Oh, look at all these lovely, lovely things to read. You're going to tell us all about fortitude and everything. We're not going to read these today. We'll read these at leisure, but it'll tell you about your skills, your talent usage, your stats, Gudio, weapons, Leviathan, battle mech. We will read this. The Leviathan battle suit, holy shit, is a 10-foot tall mech. A pilot sits in the chest cavity of the mechanical titan and controls the mech through a complex pilot interface. With the size, weight, and encumbrance of the mech, only a pilot with the lineage of a Templar pilot could effectively use the Leviathan for war. Okay, so it is sort of like genetically coded then. It's only people of a certain bloodline who can actually use these things. The Leviathan was originally designed for exploration of mining and gas giants and extreme pressure situations introduced to the Templar people. Ooh, the Templar people, so they are people. By Ardok Shalon, which is why everyone goes says for Shalon. The first Templar Knights marched to war in the Galactic War in untested Leviathans adapted for war. Ages later, the Leviathan is an unmatched instrument of war, piloted by humans with uncontested skill. Okay, kind of cool. We're not going to worry about reading the rest of this. Needle guns. Oh. We're not going to worry about reading this now. This is all the lore stuff that I'm going to enjoy reading at some point, though. Requisition. Can we buy things? Holy shit. So, yes, you can requisition quite a bit. Berserk, Paladin, Hydra. Oh, 20th Legion, Hydra, Alpharius, Omegaron, Neptune, Captain, Soldier, Scout, Engineering. Dead on, dead on, dead on. I say dead on a lot. Veterancy. They did mention we could go in here. Okay, costs 410 to deploy. If we want to bring him with us, Armored Gauntlet and a Leviathan Rifle. We have a Blade and a Plasma Sidearm. Both of them have leveled up to level 2. Let's check their levels up first of all. Rightio. What do we want to do with this boy? Our captain, as it said, we could make him melee focused or we could make him ranged focused. Being our captain, I think we want him to be our melee guy. Let's have a nosy. Talents. So it's /1, Precision Fire. Can we unlock any of this stuff? Commander's Confidence he already has, Frag Grenades he already has. All the rest of this stuff seems to be locked at the moment. Can we unlock it? View Acquisition. Could unlock it, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not yet. Not quite. Okay, we'll spend our points at any rate. So, Fortitude. Fortitude determines the maximum amount of damage a Templar can sustain, so that's your Fortitude / Endurance. Reduces damage from overheating, willpower, dead on. Increases the damage multiplier of any type of critical hit. Strength, this is our stabby. Primary attack stat for melee and heavy range weapons. Radio, quickness pretty standard then for primary attack for precision and light range weapons. We're going strength because this guy's going to be smacking people around the head a lot. Skills, don't think we want to go for gunnery. Yes, is ranged. Warrior is our melee. Tactics determines maximum numbers of area effect buff. Excellent. Score defensibility used in all defensive roles. Would evasion be worth it? I think we'll go for warrior. I think we're just going to go deeps at the minute. As much DPS as we can on this guy. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I don't think we had any talents whatsoever that we could respend. Interesting enough, there's a respec button down there as well. Talents to spend. 1 point to spend. So does this mean we can unlock these things? Does it? Pressing need. I don't think it does. I think we need these amount of talent points to get these things spent, you see? See the way there's different amounts? We'll leave it anyway at the minute. We'll work this out after. It's not an essential thing. Respec's interesting. A Templar's lineage memories allow flexibility in retraining and specializations. Duels, attributes and skills to reset your attributes and skills and talents to reset all of your talents. That's kind of cool. So you can literally just go back and retrain your guy into something different if you want to try him out differently. Level up, did that stay? Why is it not letting me? So it is letting me do that. Why is it not letting me pick a talent? What talent do we want? Do we have to? Is this where we have to go and unlock the talents? Is that why? Is it? Unlock soldier for recruitment. Is this where we start? No. How do we unlock these? Well, apparently we've got no requisition points, so we can't. I'm assuming we can't do anything with that at the minute. We should go back. We'll get our soldier sorted. We'll gear him up first of all. Is he any other gear that he can use? Oh, gear up and all do the exact same thing. Right, okay, so it just brings us into the exact same thing. Equipment then. Here we go. So he's got a blade, he's got a plasma sidearm, and he has his Leviathan. Do anything else we can get him? The Adept Pilot Kit. 2 to melee accuracy, 1 to parry. Yeah, we can give him that. Okay, he's got that. Equip a tactical system. 2 range accuracy, 2 to damage. He doesn't really need that, but I suppose we should take it anyway. It says it can be used by a captain. Will that? War gear overflows. Alright, so we're not allowed to add that yet because we already have our 7 out of 7 points. Yeah. So things must take more than 1 point, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and possibly 7 for that one. That's spot on. Let us see then our next dude. See, it's still giving us the option to level him up. Gear up. And level up. Let's see what he can get. Equip a weapons mod. Ammo rack. Yes, he was going to get more damage. So he's got his armored gauntlet. He's basically his power fist. And he's got his rifle. Dead on, dead on, dead on. That guy. Rifle. What does a rifle count as? Is that a heavy or a light weapon? Using strength and gunnery. Okay. It's nice that it tells you that. So we're going to fire up his gunnery and we're going to fire up his strength, which is useful because that does for melee weapons as well. And so you can have heavy weapons in melee and just punch things at some later date as well. It'll just not be as good a warrior as far as that bit goes. Rightio. So that's that sorted. How do we talent this guy up? How do you select a talent? Do we need to select the first one? If we select this, will it work? Power 1 of 2. I'm not sure how you select a talent on that. It's not immediate obvious to me how you do it. It's one of these ones we need to do since we already had it. Yes, there we go, because it's given us the option to train those. So yeah, this is not giving me the option to train those, but it will give me the option to train these. So if we go to burst fire, and we'll go to burst fire 2, we'll train that. Yes, Spender point. We'll learn how to do burst fire 2 with him. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, and this also shows my stupidity of not doing it. We get this guy slash 2, make him a bit more of a slasher dasher. Slash 2, please. Thank you. There we go. So that's our guy sorted. Apparently you can get a new guy. Deploy a new Templar for 600 SP, technical, command, and control. The engineer builds and fixes tactical points. I don't know if we have SPs to get that or not, so we're not going to worry at the minute. We're going to assume we don't. We're just going to get stuck in onto our next battle. So we shall deploy. We're going to do this next battle. Give us an idea now that sort of the tutorial stuff is over. Oh, the Major's with us, so, you know, all good for us. I forgot about him. Since we couldn't give him anything. Is he, do you know what, that's such a bad sign. And he's wearing red. Is he our red shirt? Is he actually going to die here? We'll find out. I hope he doesn't die, though. At the minute, this literally could be like Salamander, Blood Angel, Imperial Fist, who has slightly miscolored armor. What's this? This is our 3 legionaries. The elevator lands with a mighty boom and then silence. No gunfire, only the distant rumble of explosions. You gonna do anything yet? We're far behind enemy lines now, Templars. Behind the door lies our destinies, which believe and we must win. We are ready, Major. Let me cover your advance with Overwatch. We'll come out charging with rifles blazing. When working together with a melee, Templar, a soldier can cover his partner's advance with Overwatch. The 2 Templars can move full forward and the soldier can lay down a burst fire and then engage Overwatch to cover the melee knight. It sounds exactly like something I want to do. Except I put him in front. Okay. Let's see what's happening. There, an operating tactical point. It is damaged, but it's still calibrated to the Templar frequencies. Kathos, by the IOU1 Major. If you survive long enough to hold that node, you'll have a Templar engineer en route. Be it genius or luck, you have managed a foothold on Deck 14. Command is prepared to supply line. Hold fast, Templars. You're now in control of your first tactical point. Tactical points give strategic control and vital supply points. Good-o. Each turn attack point will generate supply points you can spend to resupply your forces or deploy new Templars. Your force has 320 SPs and you'll need 600 to deploy an engineer. Hold that tack point for 5 turns. We have to buy ourselves enough time for Kathos to get our engineer onto this stack. Drive back the Xenos and take up a defensive position at the tactical point. Any Xenos that comes too near the tactical points will damage it. Be sure to set up a defensive perimeter outside the yellow striping. So I'm assuming this is the yellow striping. If we lose that tactical point, we will fall. Shalloon, guide our armor. Right, so basically run up as fast as we can and hold this point. Oh, the Gene Stealer with 2 arms. Establish a perimeter, lay down defensive fire and hold your ground. We're dealing with badly damaged strikers here. Half our comms are down. Blast it, hold Templars, resupply is imminent. We've got 1 more movement point. We'll get a bit closer and we'll do what we can, which will be shoot him. Pew pew to the face. Look at him. He is so Gene Stealer like. It's terrible. The Tyranids have come. Okay, how do we deal with Tyranids? By moving up and shooting them as hard as we can. Good, let's go to it. He's gonna burst fire. Good lad. I'm guessing it looks like we can defend from here, which is nice. Overwatch though at the minute is going to be right here. We're going to overwatch this area if anything comes at us. Don't think we've anything to worry about here. Look at this guy, Luther. Excuse me. Make a run for it, dude. Okay. We're going to run Luther up. We're going to protect it about here. This looks like it's cover. So we're going to get our Dallin, our range guy. Oh, look at this. The Skitterlings are coming and he's overwatching like a beast. No, don't do it. Do not hurt the supply point. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not what we wanted. Right. No, right, so it won't let you just click on somebody and run up and hit them. You have to move to them first. Do that. Do one of them. Look at that. This guy is beast. Absolute beast. Let him run up there. Get him a bit closer. You can make it. You can make it. Good boy. Good boy. Smacky smacky. Yes, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Right, so where do we want to overwatch? Because it looks like this is a problem and this is a problem. I think if we get these two guys to sit here, sort of overwatch and melee defense, he sort of just stands about here and does his whole anyone comes near me, I'm going to stab you thing. I think could be a legit stratagem for them. Or do we overwatch here where we can like cover that whole area with him? And keep our melee guys here where there's a bigger area. We're going to overwatch here for the moment. Just because that way he's... Overwatch? Overwatch. It's not letting me overwatch for. Why is that not letting me overwatch? But for 4 turns at 3 range. His heat's got up, is that why? Do we not have... We have action points. Why is it not letting me use overwatch? Oh, because I'm a retard, I'm using cold shot. Yeah, that would explain why. Special. There we go. Special points for me. Okay, that's us. Lovely tactical zone. Literally anything walking into the square is going to get ripped to shreds by this lovely rifle here. Will anybody walk into our lovely shooting range today? No. At which point we shall move forward. Certain areas are advantageous for defense due to cover, defensive barricades, or other circumstances. Any Templar or an enemy standing in a square marked with a green shield gains +1 success on all defensive rolls. Well, in that case, you will wait there. We shall move our dude to here. And we will overwatch him again. Right there. And we shall run this guy. Where shall we run this guy? This guy is going to just... We're just going to set him right there so that anything comes into range of him, he's just going to whack the hell out of it. Let's see what happens now. Personally, putting him there would be perfect because everybody has to run past him. If I knew where the enemy were coming from this direction, then it would have been even better, but we don't. I wonder if anything's actually going to happen at all until the engineer arrives. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're going to put him here. We're going to move him up. We're going to move him up, and we're going to overwatch. We'll overwatch here instead, I think, because anything coming here he should be able to handle. Let's find out in a second if it's going to work or not. Oh shit, look at that. Says return to overwatch round. This guy came running out, but our man knows what he's at. He's going to hold this whole area by himself. Anything coming near, he's going to sort out. He's going to end turn. Let the overwatch stay. Let him deal with what he's dealing with. Oh no, don't hurt him. I don't think it's physically possible for him to be injured by these. Well, I think he did get injured actually in the last turn. Didn't get injured hard though. Oh look, I've got your clearance Templars. Send in the orders and you'll have an engineer coming down. We've accrued enough supply points to deploy an engineer we need. All deployments are executed from a tact point. To give your tact point order and see its status, click on its center. You can see the tact point's health as well as how many SP it generates each turn. Deploy a new Templar into your squad, select the recruits menu. For the recruit list, double click on the engineer, deploy this Templar class. Recruits who survive the battle when join your squad's veterans, who can also deploy from a tact point. Okay, so tact point time. So we've got recruits, we can bring our veterans into combat if we had any. We don't have any. because we are recruiting somebody new who's going to join us. You can buy your upgrades and all here, and you can buy ordnance here. Well, we are going to recruit. The engineer builds and fixes tack points and captures TP. Yes, we shall recruit this guy. He's coming to us. Engineer. Tech Marine is here. Welcome to Deck 14, Engineer. Welcome to the fight. Proud to serve, Major. While lightly armed and armoured, engineers are capable of destroying enemy tack points and capturing them for the Templar Order. Review your Templar's talents and be sure to use Power Field to boost your force armour before heavy kiting. It looks like I've got work to do here. What can you give us, Sergeant Cathos? There's a second tactical point in this sector of the deck. If you can capture it, we'll have a launching point for our assault against the power relays. On this deck, the tactical point would be dead north of here, Major. Follow the power relay piping. I can't get its signature, so it is sure to be infested by the Xenos presence. If you can get me close enough, I can recapture it and realign it to our frequencies. We'll have to split our forces. We cannot afford to lose the first tactical point, but we need to lead a charge against the second. Luther, you and I could lead the press against the enemy tactical points while Dallin holds this one. If we can hold on long enough, we can deploy a second soldier to the deck. I'm on it. We just lost another comms array on deck 10. I won't let you down. Each tack point captured by the Templar increases the force's maximum squad cap. Squad cap determines how many Templar can be deployed in the battle. Squad cap and current squad pay points are deployed on the top left. Excellent. With the tack point captured, up to 6 Templars can now be deployed. Deploy a second soldier from the recruits list where its code costs 400. We could wait for further reinforcements or forge ahead with the forces we have. If we have a second soldier, we'd be able to easily defend this tactical point while pressing our advantage on the second. I think we can easily take the second whilst holding on, so let's get this guy doing what he's doing. Luther. Get rid of the little guy. They said straight north, and that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Don't abort movement. Run. Get him running forward. We get him doing an overwatch to here. Get our engineer to follow up. There we go. He's sitting on the defensive here. If anything comes running this way, he'll hopefully see it and get down to it before they do anything. But I like him here because he defends this bridge area, even if the rest of our guys are running up. Oh, look, you're coming. We'll soon have enough 400 points to get another soldier out at any rate, so I'm not too concerned. Right, we're going to move him to here, I think. Get him right here, actually. He's just going to go to here and smack this guy. Smack him and kill him. Boing! There we go. Listen, the pacing of the music is picked up because it's so scary at the minute. We're going through all the shit. Any Templar or enemy standing on a square marked with a red crosshair gains +1 success to all attack rolls and +1 to any race rolls. Okay, so standing here is a good thing. Do you want to stand here then? Do you want to stand here and do an overwatch to there? Let's do it. We'll let him stand there for a minute and see what he does. We'll run our guys forward. Run these guys forward. Anybody else who follows up them will be... Anyone who wanting to reach us will have to run through that and hopefully get turned to gloop. Oh, Gene Stealers are coming. Right, here we are. We're being attacked by a wee skitterling. We're killing a skitterling. It's another skitterling. Somehow, I'm not concerned yet. See, there's our SP. As soon as like 400, we'll get another soldier and plop them over here to defend ourselves. I'd almost wonder if it means this is worth actually farming levels. You know, waiting it out for as long as you can just to get as much SP to hire people. I'm assuming it wouldn't be optimal. Alright, we're going to run up as far as we can with this guy before we open fire. And burst fire. Should have really targeted that guy, I suppose. He's further away, damaging him and then letting our other guys get up. How close can we get him? Come on. Right, well he can't get into range of him, but he can get in range of this guy. Smacky smack. Oh, he blocked. We didn't do any damage. Smacky smack. Good lad. So, we're sorry about that. We shall run our engineer up. What's happening? Aha! Keep pressing forward, Templars. The tactical point is just ahead. Be careful, the Xeno will have massed around it. Little guys. More little Gene Stealers. Capture an enemy tack point can require multiple turns for as an engineer works to purge the Xeno influence from the system. The territory near a Xeno control attack point is very dangerous, with new Xeno appearing nearly every turn. We must arrive with enough force to hold our ground in front of the attack point for at least a few turns. Have we came with enough force is the question then. Hopefully so. Where's our engineer gone? Here he is. Come on, run up. I'm gonna get him to run up. Does he have a ranged weapon? Yes, he does. I thought that was a sword at the start. Oh, look at him. He doesn't do much damage. But he does enough. Excellent. Excellent. We need to clear out these 4 dudes, run up here, get our engineer in the go. We should be able to do that okay. Oh, frig me. We're taking some damages there. Oh, no. Have we rushed ahead too fast? Have we? Our Leviathan battleships all of a sudden don't seem so OP. I'm very glad he split his attack. Come on, let's see what's happening. If only we had that other soldier we needed. God damn it. So there we go, 200 points. Still a long ways before we get our other soldier. We will run forward as far as we can. We will open fire on... He's got 75 hit points. He's 76 hit points. I don't think we can do enough damage to destroy anyone. We'll just go for this guy. We'll do as much damage as we can to him. He is badly injured. God damn it. There we go. Well, at least we can finish one guy off, which is a good thing. Oh, critical hit. God damn it. If only we had critical hit before. Move him to there. Move. Come on. And we are going to take a shot. We can't take a shot. We're going to move him to here, because then he's sort of protected by our guys again. What's better to hit with? Let's see what happens if we do that. We get injured and it doesn't. So that's a bad idea. Let's shoot him. Oh, look at that. 62 damage with his little direct shot from that. Happy days. Power field. Use 2 AP. Okay, we're going to use this. And get a little bit of heal on with the power field. There we go. That's bound to help us. And I think that's us ready to end turn. Anybody else coming in down this way yet? No. Oh, here they come. Right, well, the Major's going to do his thing. Hold on down here. I'm assuming the Major will survive this mission probably until we clear out the entire ship. But I think after we finish this mission we will cut it off and give our conclusions on this. I must say though, I'm getting into this game. And I like the music, it does have that sense of urgency to it. Rightio. You, sir. I don't like you. I still don't like you. I'm wondering if it would be worth having Overwatch on more than that, because it looks like using Overwatch actually allows you to fire more than once. Interesting thought. Nice, form up around me. Buy me the time I need to purge this tactical point. To attack an enemy tactical point, select your engineer's capture talent and click at the center of the target's attack point. Based on your skill, that's fine. Dude, keep running. I want you there. I want you to do that. He's capturing it by literally using his flamer, and it looks like it's going to take 5 turns since we dropped it to 80% there. 2 hit points. I wish we could shoot with him. Oh, we can shoot with him, but if we'd shot with him first there, well, he wouldn't have got to here, but whatever. What do we do? Move to here. We're going to swing this dude. Bang. We're then going to move our remaining points to move to here. Give this guy some cover. And we are going to whack-a-mole this dude. And miss. Darn it. It would have hit, we would have got rid of him. At least we didn't take any damage though. Okay. Skitterling's coming around. Not too concerned. Don't be concerned. Please don't be concerned. Any need to be concerned? No. Excellent. Shit! Well, that didn't really help then that we ran ahead then. That did not help at all. What a way to end. I don't think we should end like that. I think we should retry. Because that was just pure stupidity of running forward too fast. How do we just cancel through this shit? Go. Skip all. We know what we're doing. We're not going to run ahead in such stupidity. I'm going to get in here and I'm determined to win this. That was silliness on my part. I was looking at the video time and going, yeah, too long. Rush it. The objectives added. Yes, we know the objectives. Turn 1. Why am I ending turn? I'm not ending turn. Go, run. Run up here, in fact. There we go. Perfect. How did I know you were there? No one will ever know how I knew you were there, except that you were there last time and I remembered it. Hit him again. Excellent. There we go. He's dealt with. We are going to then run in as fast as we can. Yet again. Go on. Establish a perimeter. We can skip all that. We know what we're doing. We're going to overwatch right there. Oh, excuse me. We're going to run right there. And we will enter. I don't think we'll get anybody coming near us this turn at any rate, so it won't matter. Oh, there's him. And there's him. Excellent. We overwatched at the perfect time. So there we go. We do get more than one shot when we overwatch, so that's worth constantly doing that. Just to see if we can injure. Was there 4 of them last time? I don't remember, but they're really, really damaging our tactical point. Can we get to there? Let's find out. Yes, we can. And we can move one more to here. And we're going to hit you. Very hard. Very hard again. Good lad. And we're going to hit. No, we're not, because we need to move closer before we can do it. We're going to hit you. Whack-a-mole. And we're going to hit you. Hit you. Another whack-a-mole. And we're going to run to here. He has no more points, does he? No. We are going to move you, sir, to here. And we are going to shoot you with everything we have. Not once, but twice. There we go. We'll see if we can do a little bit better this time and not lose our guy. Because that was silliness. We need 3 more turns and then we need to push up ahead. So we'll be back at it at no time. Back at it at no time to where we were at. We are determined. We are Legion. Because we are Templars. So, what did we do last time? Center did to here. Here's our defense. I don't think we need to really be in cover, if memory serves. So, we're going to run up to here. And we will overwatch right there. And we will run this dude to here. Move aborted. Because I clicked too many times. Go. Let's see. What do you say? This is the time to come from this direction. And turn again. All we want is our engineer so that we can get on with this. I'm assuming these are like the power lines that you would follow, that you know that this is to the north. Oh, good goodness. It's coming. Let's go. Come on. Smack him. Good boy. So, there we are. One more turn. And we have our engineer, and then we're just going to charge up here again, annihilate everything, and do what we'll have to do. But we're going to move up sensible this time, not just run at it. No. Excellent. Engineer is here. Skip anyway. And we're going to click on that, and we're going to go recruit. And we're going to go engineer, and we're going to select recruit. Marvelous. The engineer is coming. Anything I want to skip? Yes, all of it. Move him as far as he can go. And move up one more. Shit that dude. Go on. You know you want to. One more shot should do it. Good boy. We shall focus more, I think, on Overwatch then, which is what we need. No, we don't care about this. We shall shoot him. We shall run to here. And we shall hit him. Perfect. I shall run to here. You see, although this exists, showing that you should really be able to do that, I don't see a point on it. I really do not see the point. It just, to me, doesn't make sense. Huh? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me that you would ever need to stand there on this mission, because you'd need the enemy to be coming at you to make it, you know, worth your while. And you're trying to push forward, you're not trying to defend. So why use a defensive point? What is a far more defensive point? I don't get it. Except for being there just to show you, you know, this is something you can do. Turn 7. How quickly we want to do this? I think it says turn 15 is when they want you to finish it. Let's run up. There we go. We're going to stick right here. We're going to overwatch right there. We're going to run to here with our guy. Perfect defensive positions. We're going to go to here. I wonder if we could grenade him. Could we grenade him? Oh look, it's going to let us see this now and they're going to get more in. So we've got at least 5 guys to deal with. Probably 6 before we're finished. Come on, run on up. Anything in range of you? No. You are going to give me the... Oh, look at that. Showing us all of our details. Without even meaning to. We should do what we didn't do last time. We will give the buff. We shall buffy everyone. And we can't frag grenade. If they get closer, we will frag grenade them. And they will get closer. But our guy's on Overwatch, so everything running through his zone should get pretty mauled. Look at that. Look at that. He's throwing down the deeps right now. Good job we put him in Overwatch. Oh no. Red shirt, you're alright. Luther, you're okay. Good. Luther's okay. Let's get to our guys. So, there's this little dude coming. I'm not too worried about that. Are they all in range for the frag? If we fire frag here, will it affect the 2 guys behind? We can only hope. Assume it mustn't go off then until next turn. Can we shoot with him? No, we cannot. So, strictly speaking, we could move him to... I don't know if we want to move him to there. 2 shots from here should do it anyway. Come on, hit him again. Do it. Excellent. He's going to do that. We will move our Overwatch now to here. Ah, no! Select Overwatch this time. We'll move our Overwatch to here. We shall let him stand where he is. Hopefully we'll have a grenade go off in a second. Let's find out. Go on, grenade. You can do it. Yes! Keep shooting. See, so Overwatch is absolutely freaking fantastic then. Whereas you might only fire 2 shots in a turn, Overwatch is just letting you fire all the shots. Why is a grenade not went off? How long does it take a grenade to go off? Uses 1 AP, 6 hit. Surely that should have went off by now. I don't know why it hasn't. Let's take him out anyway. Should we stick to an Overwatch? Well, they're not spawning anything else, so we're going to just Overwatch again. Right there. And we're going to run that dude up a little bit. We're going to run him up to here. We're running him to here. He's probably in range of our plasma pistol, so we might as well shoot him. We might as well shoot him again. We'll end turn. Then as soon as he moves, Overwatch. Begin Overwatch. Hey, he's taking quite a bit of a pound in there before he died. Excellent. So this makes far more sense than to sit and advance slowly and tactically with Overwatch and charge in, which, you know, is a sensible thing to do. Sit and, you know, Overwatch and not charge in. Right, yo. We'll advance slower. I was thinking with it being an early mission, we could have just ran in and done it, but meh. They're going to teach you right from the start that you can't. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so if we advance to here this time, we can shoot him. We can then go on to full-on Overwatch right here and block the corridor. We can move our engineer up to here, I think. And he's not in range yet. Doesn't matter. He will not be in range. We'll leave our dude sitting here, as he has been, defending our lovely little point. As soon as we get some base, we can run them up. Hopefully we'll not need to, though. Oh, look at this, see? We're really melting them now. Every time they're coming out of us. Oh, look at this. Another wee one. This is coming to give Luther a hug. A little Xenos hug. Luther's having none of it. Yes. Yes. It is going. It is winning. It is winning time. We should be able to kill him this turn, surely. Do I dare risk this move? There's nothing here. I think we should risk it. I think we should risk that. I think it's worth risking that. Can we do that again? No, you're going to do one a turn. Can we shoot him? Yes, and we get a shot off as well as doing that. Perfect. So, that means if we rocket up to here. Oh, he's going to do the long way around though, it's unfortunate. Rock him to here. Let him run the wrong way around. He might as well overwatch whilst he's doing this right there, just in case anybody appears. And we put one on each side of this guy. Oh, there we go. See, perfect that in Overwatch that was. The guy spawned and now we're shooting him. And there's Luther's now getting 2 of these little guys coming for him this turn. Fortunately, the man has a sword and a shield, and he's not afraid to use them. Oh shit, 3. Holy shit, he's gonna get swamped. Better actually start doing something with him. Take it out. You know you can. And take him out too. You know you want to. Good man. So, can we get to here? Can we run this far around? We can. We'll run to here, I think. We will do one of them. Good. And we shall overwatch right there, because then it sort of covers ourselves. We shall do what we need to. Here. Oh, 40% remaining. Holy shit. Holy shit. One more turn I'll actually do it. Only 3 turns maybe to do it. We did 40% damage that turn. Oh, Luther. Can Luther do it? Well, we know he's going to do it. He may have a red shirt on, but, you know. I should not make Star Trek references to him and say he's a red shirt. I mean, that's cruel to the Blood Angels. Just. I wonder if you guys are going to Blood Rage. Sanguinius for them. They inherited them. Right, well, I think we should just straight up do this. Oh, for God's sake, I know we dropped it to 30% that time. After it got our hopes up. Yes, well, we will do this to teach you a lesson. We shall do that. We shall open a fire. We shall open an Overwatch. Anything getting near him is entering a kill zone. So, let's see if it affects the guy in melee. If that guy in melee can hit him or not, it'll be an interesting one to see. Oh no, don't hit my engineer. Okay, well you can shoot the guy further back. Does the melee guy get it if he tries to attack? Is this an Overwatch? Nope, it's not going to show us it yet. At least it shows us if you actually can do that or not. Yeah, so if a guy's in melee, it doesn't affect him, you will not fire back. That's fair enough. That's to be expected. It also gives us the advantage of just going pew and eye on him. It doesn't actually work too well by the looks of it. Well, I'll do it again. Do it again. Hit him this time. Good boy. And we'll let our main guy, we'll let Captain Huron sort it out. Will it end at this turn? Will it go to 0 this turn? 20% remaining? Nope. It shall not. We shall get the man himself here in. I wish it would just automatically attack sometimes though. It's just things I'm going to have a habit of doing. I think this is the sort of game that you can actually sit back and look at and play rather than, you know, lean really into the screen on it. It's not an FPS, you don't need 100% focus because you can sort of wait for a minute and decide, what am I going to do? Well, I think I've done everything minus shoot with this guy, so pap pap. And nothing. I think we're okay though. I think we should be okay. 2 more turns at the most. At least 10% is going every turn. This poor guy here is going to be in trouble though. He's not in the best of positions. Like, he's getting everybody going for him. Maybe we should move back to here and overwatch that whole area. I think that sounds legit. What's he like? 193. Holy shit, look at his heat. Holy shit, he's getting very, very hot here. I wonder when he... I wonder if that means heat's over its limit. 100 is probably its limit, and then this here's what he needs to lose. Is Overwatch going to cost him heat? Yes. I'm sorry, dude. I'm going to make you Overwatch again, though. Even if you are getting injured, I think you can take it. Go. Finish it off. You know you want to. 10% remaining. No, not this turn. Right. We can keep our dude here. We could actually hire somebody else in. Should we hire somebody else in? So we're putting in our soldier. They did suggest putting in another soldier. Let's do it. Let's get somebody else in. Who have we got? Bertram. Marvelous. Bertram. Don't move into board. Run up there as fast as you can. You'll not be needed, but go on. You know you want to. There we go. Wee Bertram will come up as well as help as best he can. Wouldn't mind another melee guy though. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, Captain. No, he's not going to smack him back. Excellent. We are getting some shots with our Overwatch here thanks to this positioning. There we go. Another guy. The only problem is we do not get Overwatch on him. And he's hitting our engineer. So, yeah, his heat's ridiculously high. That's going to generate heat as well on him. I don't think it's worth... No, I don't think it's worth spending the heat on him. I don't. We don't want him to get injured. We'll just do that, and we'll finish taking this out. The Xeno Slime has been cut back. The tactical point is ready to be aligned to our signals. To claim a tactical point, use your engineer's capture talent. Again, next turn, and click on the center of the tactical point. Great, so we'll have to wait again. Not a good thing, not a good thing. Finish him off. No, we're not going to finish him off. I don't want to shoot with him, but we're going to have to. We need to get rid of that guy, and I'm sorry, mate, I know you're struggling here, but you're going to overwatch there as well. Bertram. The guy in the salamander plate. Green dude. Come on up as fast as you can, just in case they add something else to this mission. There we go. At least it should stop any more guys spawning here as well, because they no longer own the tactical point. It's now it's uncontested, and we're about to take it. Oh, look at that. We overwatched there for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Okay, let's do the capture. Do we capture it immediately? Yes! It is ours. It's all ours. That is it, Templars. I've got the commander behind you now, and there are knights on their way to secure those 2 tactical points. We've got to press ahead while we have the advantage. The reinforcements will follow as fast as they can. We are the tip of the spear. Did I not just say that they were a spear tip earlier on? See, the people who made this game know fine well they're 40k. You're going to have to be the tip of 2 different spears. Oh dear. I've been reading the last reports from the mech crews on deck 14 before they lost contact. The damage is extensive. The entire grid of the main gun battery is down. There are at least 2 major points where the relay needs repaired. Oh, for God's sake, 2 points of repair? The first is through those blast doors straight north. The second is on deck 15. The mech crew there died fighting a fire that burned out the relay. Then we are heading our separate ways for now. It has been an honour, Major Luther. However this ends, Captain. You've made the lineage proud this day. Captain? Yes, as I said, rank Captain. As a Major, I carry the responsibility of battlefield promotion. I'm proud to do so. You're a born leader Templar. Let your faith and fury inspire the knights who follow you. Go purge those decks from the Xenos, Captain. The ship needs her great guns firing once again. Take your knights and head north. I will lead my squad into the depths of deck 15. What squad? He's here alone. We will meet again in victory, Templar. Vae Victus. For Shalun. There we go. After totally fluffing that, we managed to run through that again, and we got our engineer, and Bertram has somehow got new gear and a level up after he did nothing, just because we got a bonus for actually doing the mission. We shall accept that, and we'll move on. So there we go. Severe fire threat detective. Welcome back to your Battle Force HQ. We know this. Each victory earns critical requisition points for your Battle Force. You'll spend your RP in the requisition tree to build your unique army. On the tree, you'll unlock many different nodes and define the capability of your elite specialists. Some requisition points will unlock new Templar types you can deploy into battle. Others will unlock weapons and armor and gear. You can equip your Templar's gear level increases. Requisition also unlocks talent levels, which define the abilities your veterans can use. First, build a requisition foundation by unlocking the early levels. We shall do this before we quit. As you progress into the specialist branches, you'll make choices about your Battle Force focus. Which Templar types will you deploy? What talents and equipment will they have? Each Battle Force is different. This starts with the choice to make of the requisition tree. Spend your RP on unlocking new requisitions and be sure to check your veterans for leveling. But we do know that some of our guys have leveled up, and then we can deploy again. We shall have a brief look at this requisitioning just to show that as well, and then it looks like we've pretty much covered everything actually on this. Yeah, because you've got your records we've already been on to. Requisition is the only thing we haven't been on to. It looks like we start out with 4 knights with 16 goals, and we have to get to the intact gun batteries without power, and we need to get that sorted. So this is the requisitioning thing. So as it says, it looks like we already have that and that unlocked. There we go. So we want to go to this one, I believe. Yes. And you can unlock this for 15 RP. We have 48. Unlock Scout for recruitment. New talents. Sensor kit, piercing fire, dead on. We shall do that. What else can we unlock? 20 points. Which line do we want to go down? So this goes our captain and our soldier. I do not know what a Hydra and a Neptune are yet. So that looks like it gives you new armor and everything for that, which is kind of useful. Well, so Scout and Engineer are on one. There's the Berserk and the Paladin on one. Unlocks a Paladin for recruitment. I'm assuming these are our melee guys. This is a captain or a soldier. Possibly meaning that your captain's possibly meant to be ranged. It says you can go over either. I'm assuming you actually can. Hydra and Neptune. I don't know what any of these mean yet. You'd have to look through them to get an idea of what you want to go for, or possibly even jump up to like some of the end things. Armor coating relic number 2, yes. Shield relic. So there, these are your guys who are going into melee. Pilot suit 2, your battle force line 100 exposition. A Wraith Bone. Oh, Wraith Bone. Look at this. They've been working with the Eldar for some time. They now have Wraith Bone as well. At any rate, we're not going to worry about going into that. This has been an overview, as I say, and just the opening 2 missions, sort of tutorial sort of stuff for Battle Force Templar Battle Force. I like it either way. Like I say, first 2 opening missions. I'm rambling a lot now. Bad sign. The game is out on Steam right now at £6.99p. Regional equivalent, I don't know what that may be. I should look that up next time, but $6.99 and you can have this game. For the price of it, yeah, I think it's worth it. Would I buy it? I did buy it, and if it wasn't just for doing this video, I probably would buy it again, because I kind of dig this sort of thing. It's a nice tactical combat game. It does, as you will see on the channel, I'm playing Valkyria Chronicles. I did mention it reminds me a lot of Laser Squad, and it does remind me of Laser Squad. It operates a bit differently. Obviously, Laser Squad's a game over 20 years old now, so you would expect it to. It does have that XCOM vibe to it as well, as a lot of people I've heard say, but to me, it feels more Laser Squad-y than XCOM, just because you've got the top-down view of it rather than the sort of a isometric view that you got in the original original XCOM, or the same view with kill cams that you have on the newer version of the XCOM. I would buy it at $6.99. I would buy it. If it was dearer than that, I don't think it would. £10, whatever that equivalent, maybe probably about $15 or so. Yeah, I think it's worth it for that. From what I've seen so far, I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with the story. The record stuff to me is just very interesting. You actually get all your details and everything in that, and the library area. I like the library up here because there's just so much that you can read through on this, and I like that in a game. Not everyone will like that. People like a simple jump in and do it. I think, I think you could pick it up without reading any of this stuff, and I think you're going to learn the story and you get a lot of the lore without reading through it. But part of the fun to me is actually going through that stuff. So, would I buy it? Yes, I would. Please do check it out on Steam, read some other reviews, look up some other videos. Whilst looking up some other videos, check out the other stuff on our channel. If you do like this sort of game, let me know, comment on it, and we could end up making this into a full playthrough, because I probably will play it on my off time anyway, so it doesn't cost much for me to turn around and just record it as well as playing it. You will hear lots of 40k references in that case as well, and 30k. I read a lot of the Horus Heresy books. I think the only one I haven't read so far is the Wolf King, so I just literally just haven't bought it yet. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. Please do like, please do subscribe, please do keep watching the channel. It does mean a lot to have everybody viewing us, and when I say everybody, anybody who's viewing this, we do appreciate it, because it's your time is your time, and if you're spending it watching our stuff, that makes me kind of happy that we're actually putting something out there that people like to see. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you again, and yeah, I would recommend this. Anyone who wants to play it, anyone who likes the look of it, give it a wee go. Everybody, thank you, and see you again.